Correct.
Hmm. Okay, still so few people here on the ship. Okay, I guess let's start. Uh, as always, feel free to ask any question. If you want, request to speak on the stage, come and chat with us. And today's community call is really special because we have lost our island. Uh, I guess it was a really symbolic move as well, with what happened with the treasure and our path forward. So we really, really enjoyed being together in the office, like all of us happening to be at the front of the screen at the time of event, and kind of seeing how the world burned, which we've spent almost 3 year building. So yeah, that was pretty symbolic, and at the same time, that's yeah, I mean that's a nice way to kind of leave. Maybe there will be a time where we'll be able to revisit the land, but who knows what's left there. So yeah, we have like a few things prepared today. We will be People are addicted; they don't know what to do after sleep. Okay, that's also part of the plan. We wanted to see, do we have any problematic behavior inside the game. So yeah, I guess we have like a few things prepared. We will be starting to spill the beans, and yeah, uh, come on, ask the questions. And Jael, what do we start with?
Um, I mean, we gotta. I love that gift. We gotta start with the big one. What's going on? I
What's
mean,
going on?
I know there's a cadence to the rollout of the information, but shaman's gotta know.
Someone's gotta know. Okay, I mean, everybody is aware that we are on the ship and we don't have an island. Uh, what's going on? What's going on is that next week we are arriving in the Zevers beta, but this is going to be closed beta. And we hinted previously, as you saw on the videos, mask or land will be a requirement to participate in closed beta. There will be rewards which will tap into our upcoming play to drop campaign. So for the shamans who are participating in a beta, yeah, so they will be rewarded. The rewards will be rewarded, and I remember lots of times we saw people asking, "Hey, can we get a chance to actually test the development build, and can we get can we just test the stuff?" And with as vast update um, as it is, this will be your chance actually to participate, because there is so much new things that. Yeah, we will need your help for sure. But don't think of this as some weird experiment. It's actually something so different and so new that we really, really want to see um, how our existing community enjoys this experience. And yeah, and before we are releasing this to the public. So, in short, next week we are arriving on this new mysterious place, and only mask holders and land holders will be allowed to play. And this period will last roughly 2 to 3 weeks. We'll see, most likely around 3 weeks. But yeah, and at the end of the day, we will be rewarding the better participants. So I want to just we won't use this call to tell what's to come. I mean, we have prepared so many things that we want to keep. Some of them a bit of surprise for you to explore, because what's the fun in that of like spoiling this experience. So it's going to be really, really fun. And yeah, so like,
Yeah, and I understand. We saw the some shaman's frustration over the past 2 days of not knowing what's to come. But yeah, guys, this is huge, both figuratively and literally. I love this gift.
okay.
And yeah, so
I
with
see many people writing, typing right now. uh,
yeah, so question to you, Euler, would be how much do we've finally revealed the destination where we're going. Do we talk more, or do we move onwards with
I don't think so. I think it will ruin the fun,
oh,
because
total.
it's
I think so too.
yeah.
Yeah.
All I can say maybe is you will be able to rotate camera. So that's a pretty biggie. That's a pretty biggie. But yeah. Let's kind of move aside from that. It's something big. It's something what we're preparing for months, and it's built on top of years of work. And like I'm like super chill. Like literally, I'm playing it every single day. In I mean, like we need to like develop it as well, but I'm like still amazed by what we have there. So we'll keep it. We'll keep it under the sheets for now. All I can say is ship is arriving next week. Like Rupert at least says so, and it's gonna be really, really interesting surprise for you guys. Keep in mind, only masks and lands will be allowed, and all of the participants will be rewarded after the closed beta ends. So this will be a relatively short period, and after that, we will be starting play to airdrop campaign, and we will have some news regarding the infrastructure. And I mean, we are heading to this new land, this new island, but at the same time, we are also going to new. Yeah, I don't want to like spill too much, but uh, we are departing from the treasure, and we already know where we are going. So we will put out some hints in coming days and weeks, but let's for now keep it a bit of secret. So I think the timing couldn't be perfect, and it's gonna be surprise to many. So, Jael, speaking about the masks,
This is
I
the.
think
I
yeah,
wanted
go
to
on,
say
go
this
on.
is the big one, but holy, what isn't the big one? And to quickly squeeze in the question on a scale from 1 to 10, how different will beta be from the current game? I mean, mechanics stay, more things to come, but I would say 10, or like 100. Anyway, moving
Yeah,
onwards.
I guess we needed to add the fact that we saw what things people really enjoy and love, and obviously we are like building on top of that. So it's going to be new, but at the same time, um, no stat resets, no item losing, and so on. So we are literally building on what we have. So
One quick
yeah.
quick one. Will progress? Will you play with like a separate account in beta, or will you play with your own account? and will you lose progress afterwards during the closed beta time? It's a
No.
small question, but I
Yeah,
think people.
you will play with your own account, and you won't lose any progress. So you will be, yeah. Everything like what you do in Zverse is yours to keep. So we don't take away these things. Oh wow, we have actually one guy in the sky already.
Community call in the sky. Reef is
Holy shit! Okay,
using
this
it.
is dope. This is this shows dedication. So and we will need the
Immersion.
dedication for the next thing what we are about to bring up. So we mentioned masks multiple times, and we mentioned masks as well some while ago when we were doing a vote for mask redesign, and that's also where's Zevers on that screen? No Zevers. And this is also something we wanted to share with you, and we are preparing to release this mask rework at the same time of beta arriving, and there is few really interesting things in this new collection, and besides collection itself, we are completely reworking our website, and there will be upcoming new feature called collector's profile. So this will be the hub where we are collecting and assigning point value to all of the assets you own, and even some achievements from the game. And these points will play a role and will be used to calculate the upcoming airdrop. So reason behind that is we saw we have some common masks, we have some rare masks, and until now, all of the masks have been treated exactly the same way. So we wanted to lean into collectors mechanics and find a way to reward a bit of find a way to reward the rare ones. So once we release the collector's profile, there will be some masks more valuable than other masks, and the same thing will also apply to the lands as well. So that's something we are going to share with you also a bit later. But we have something big which we want to introduce like right now. So Jagal, like, do you have? Can you post it?
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
But I'll build up the tension. But just to summarize, not only we're getting like totally fresh. First of all, not only we're getting totally fresh redesign for the masks, which is more like a crazy uplift and reimagined by the standards we create work these days. We're getting a collector's page, which I guess it translates, for example, your masks rarities into points that turns to be
Yeah,
airdrop.
exactly. And in the future, we will just use this. We will rely on this scoring system to reward our community, and in that way, we can also reward um, people who collect, people who own maybe a few rarer pieces, and yeah. So, I mean,
For the full English breakfast here, the beans. Uh, so when we started doing this mask redesign, we also wanted to uh, add more lore and depth to Zverse as whole and to these masks, because Genesis masks always been such a huge symbol of Zverse. And we kind of use this as an opportunity to introduce more angles and more depth to it. So we created the Ancients, which are 9 unique masks, which are from shamans of the past and shamans who saw the future. So we are ready to share the first three ancient masks, and throughout the next week, we will reveal the rest.
But
so yeah,
yeah, before you share, I think you can share them one by one. Let's not drop them
yeah,
all at
I'm doing.
once.
I'm not dropping them.
So I think Jagal was underplaying a bit of the importance of the ancients and the lore behind them. We thought we deserve to have 101s, and we have made 9 ancients. There was a little tease yesterday where you saw somebody working on one of the ancients, and yeah, they're like uniques. There are pretty much like a gods inside the Zevers, and we had a lot of discussion. What would be the way? What would be the fairest way to reward them, and what actually it means to have an ancient, right? And as we are a bit of like a degens, we thought there is no better way to actually test your
Oh wait,
bravery.
we're getting ahead. I
Okay,
think
okay,
teaser
okay, okay,
first, and then we talk about
okay.
distribution.
Let's make
So
people excited.
the first three masks are inspired by the ancient shamans that first tamed the mythic beasts we have in game today. So the one you saw yesterday was the shaman that first tamed the Karu. So this is the first ancient mask. The next up, we have the ancient shaman that first tamed Yudu, or the astral mythic Z. And the third one, guys, I really want this mask for myself. I can't lie. And the third one is inspired by none other than the god Z Inti. So these are the first three of the 9 ancients. And yeah, like the Inti ancient mask, it's insane.
Yeah, like these like Jagal said, we are actually like, you sometimes create something and then you really want to own it yourself. So this is really hard for us to share and decide on a fair way how we can assign them to people who deserve them. So I guess without further ado, the way for people to obtain one of these 9s, which are 101s, will be through mechanic. What was the name we ended up with? Path of Brave.
Path of the Brave.
Path of the Brave. So, like every mask, every 101 will hold roughly value which is equivalent to 15 basic masks. So the point wise, the airdrop wise, one of the ancients is worth roughly 15 basic masks. However, there will be another, like as the pointing system comes in, there will be a few other traits which will also increase the point amount for some other rare masks. So, but that doesn't change. So, I want to, like, okay, spill it. So the mechanic for this is going to be okay. Do you want to tell it?
I can tell it.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, so
Go on.
it's a path of the brave because it'll take some courage to attempt to get it. So basically, what we're doing is we're giving you the opportunity to sacrifice your Genesis mask, but we're not burning anything. We're keeping the supply the same. So basically, you'll send us your Genesis mask or masks, plural, and that's how you will enter these masks into into our raffle. And this will go on for a week. After a week, we'll take all the mask numbers. We'll come together in this stage channel, and we'll raffle out all 9 masks to Genesis masks that have been sent to us and entered into this sacrificial pool.
In short, we will be posting a wallet which is a community wallet, and we will be inviting shamans to send their masks. One mask is equals 1 ticket. And on next community call, we will be doing a live raffle where we will be picking 9 of the sent masks, and these masks will become ancients, and these masks will be sent back to their owners. However, the masks which won't be picked will be kept in a community wallet, and will most likely find a good use in the future plans and activities. So it's a bit of high risk thing, and we thought that there is no better way than pick the ancients. You have to believe, you have to risk, and you have to take the risk. So we'll be posting a wallet and more detailed rules right after the community call. And yeah, I mean, it's a risk reward. These masks are for brave and for lucky ones. So I think we're gonna have a really, really interesting community call next week where we'll be picking them. Even now, like when I'm like thinking about it, I already start to feel the tension. So yeah, and the point wise, they are not just only looking super cool; they are also more valuable than the basic masks. So 1 to 15, that's the ratio.
I do feel like it's important, because it is a big point to drive home, and it's like a disclaimer on our end. So if I send into the community wallet 5 masks, and I get so lucky, and one of my masks gets turned into an ancient one. Even if I receive back that mask, I don't receive the 4 mask which I sent in, which I sacrificed, right?
Yep, exactly. So
Yeah.
it's only ancients will get out of that wallet, and yeah, I think there is no fairer way. You are
I am
brave,
brave, but I'm not lucky. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I will have to do twice as much dungeons from now on for the same amount of XP.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we are posting the rules right after the community call. Regarding the process, we will be tracking the wallet every day, and we'll also be posting some updates. So I mean, if you have any questions around this, feel free to drop them. Drop them in any chat, even after the community call. Okay, I'm like looking if I win the mask. Yeah, I guess you have to be careful not to lose a chief status chasing the ancients. But for me, I would actually be okay to lose the status if I can get 1 ancient. So yeah, I guess we have this on the table. We are on a ship. We're still on a ship. We are arriving next week. Next week we are arriving into completely new island, and with that we are starting closed beta. Only mask and land holders will be allowed in, and think of this as uh, pre-game of our play trade drop campaign, because the participants will be able to uh, earn first play trade drop points just by participating, and also we will be rewarding the beta participants with OG status, which will forever stay in your profile as well. I think we wanted to make it in a way where we can recognize the people who were before the island and who were the first ones who arrived on the island. So
Uh, there's a great question from Kiwi. Can one regarding the ancients and the path of the brave? Can one person get two ancients, or it's only limited to one per person?
there is no limit per person. So one mask is one raffle ticket. Uh, there can be a way. There can be like a situation where somebody sends in like 5 masks, and two of them turns out to be lucky ones. So you get two ancients, and yeah. Oh, we have somebody on stage.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
First of all, I want to congratulate you on this release, and you are really cool, guys. I really love you and your project, Sivers. I have a lot of questions, but I will ask you only one. And this question it will be about investments. So last month I asked you about investments in Sivers, and you told me that you will publish all information before launching the airdrop company. So maybe that be kind of difficult question, but at what stage do you want to publish this information about investments in Sivers?
I mean, in the past we have like published the investors we have is pretty public information, and they have been published on the website and on the Twitter, aka X. That being said, as we start play trader campaign, I think we will release additional information. But like what exactly behind investments is what exactly is that
Maybe
interests
some
you?
partners, I don't know, some new investments, or I don't know, maybe some like this.
Okay, got it. So yeah, I mean we are working on updating our website as well, and that will highlight the existing existing investors. So like most of that information is already public, but we'll make sure that we are kind of putting additional spotlight on that before we kickstart the play trade drop campaign. So hope this
Okay.
answers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like we've been pretty open about our partners. I mean, I can walk you through some of them. We have a Mechanism Capital as one of early investors. Mr. Block, good friend of mine. He has been day one advisor and angel investor. Kevin Lin, co-founder of Twitch. Dingaling, he's a pretty big NFT collector and pretty big figure in Azuki universe. Treasure DAO has been one of investors. Cherubic Ventures, this is a pretty big fund which originally started as a Web2 VC, and in last years they added more focus on Web3 portfolio. Comma 3 Ventures, it's good friends of ours, also early supporters based in Taiwan. I don't want to forget anyone, but PWMC. This is a hedge fund based in Taiwan as well. Besides that, Treasury is something I mentioned. Then there is few smaller ones, but I mean, we will be. I get a question. We will be putting additional spotlight on some of our partners, and yeah, if this is because I kind of hear this question almost on every community call, so I'm like really trying to figure out what's something we should do.
So my question back to you is, do you when you ask this, do you imagine, because information about majority of what Edgar Euler just said is available, or do you mean more like when will like like let's say tweets be posted about like a breakdown and a summary?
Yeah, maybe like something
Yeah,
like this.
like sending signals, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I think that yeah,
something like official
that's
post.
the
I don't know,
essence
my
of the
answer.
question.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Euler has mentioned this in the past as well. You like these things carry a lot of weight, and it's like ammunition, and then strategic rollout for these things.
Sure,
exactly, and as we are as we have already departed from the Treasury Eco, there will be some announcements regarding our new home as well. So yeah, we don't just put out the information for sake of putting it out. I think it's important for us as a project and for the community to strategically release these things when they really matter, and this is what we're trying to do. So yeah, questions.
Okay, thank you very much.
So be honest. Does this answer your question? Because we get this question a lot, and I know you're asking this question because I know you're also representing your community, and I know it's a popular question coming from cats. So does this answer the question, or have you found a common
Yeah, it's
ground?
fine. It's fine. It's okay. Thank you in any
Okay.
way for the question.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Have a good day.
Okay, so I guess we won't stretch today for too long. In upcoming days, we will also be posting maybe some few small hints where we are heading to with the ship. But for sake of your peace of mind, we are arriving on island next week. There is a lot of stuff we need to take care, and we could say it's a migration. It's a bit of development which needs to be done, and yeah, it's a week to touch the grass and prepare for what's coming. And I mean, we kind of all got used to the fact that game is always online. I mean, when we look on most of other gamified project, what we see is they are open for like 2 weeks and then they are closed for 6 months. So we kind of try to set the bar and do it differently, but we need this. We need this 1 week of time to prepare for what's coming, and I think it's also good for you to understand if you have a problem with the Zevers as well. So it's really easy to identify after the third day without dungeons. So yeah, and the ancients, it's gonna be pretty fun. Let's try to avoid too much drama, but yeah, I think this is this is the way. So, any more questions? Okay. Jackal, you need to publish the printed version of community call.
Yes, I'm put on my typewriter. But the announcement regarding the Path of the Brave and the Ancients, that's coming after we finish the call. Then I gotta do the raffle for you guys. I've already taken the screenshots. And yeah, then afterwards I get to transcribing everything to you guys. So yeah, on the way. So yeah, I guess we could wrap this up here, not drag it too long.
Yep.
And I guess the next time we talk, we'll also be raffling out the Ancients, correct?
Yeah, that's gonna be one hell of a community call. So the raffle, one thing, like I just wanted to specify, the raffle will be held in live community call. So you can literally see that Jackal is not cheating, and yeah, so we will be super transparent. It's gonna be a live raffle. We'll be streaming it, and we'll have all the mask IDs on a wheel, and Jagal will be pressing the button. The way, however, we'll be choosing the order of this. Order of this will be by putting all the masks on a line, and like every specific mask, every specific ancient will have its own turn. So Jagal has won a raffle.
Guys, is it really a crime if I win like 3 Ancients?
I think it is.
I'm kidding, but obviously, guys, give me a second. My computer is about to die. Guys, obviously, I will be entering just like you guys do. I am though known for incredibly bad RNG luck whenever it comes to giveaways or loot pods, especially loot pods. And yeah, I do hope to win. I already spoiled it. I do hope to win the white one, but
I don't think it's gonna happen.
There was a question from Intrepidus. Do we have to be in the call to win an end? No, you just have to sacrifice your mask by sending it over to the vault. You do not have to be in the call. But yeah.
Okay. I guess let's wrap it up. We'll post the details right after the call is finished. There is a lot of stuff we need to take care of. So I think I think we covered most of the stuff. At least we said where we are going, and yeah, we need to prepare for arrival. So I'm getting back to the work. Thank you for everybody. Thank you everybody for coming in and being here. More than 100 people, actually 100 people, including us. So I guess that's a way to get some attention by bringing down the game. So thanks, guys.
Thank you, and yeah, talk soon. You're gonna be obviously you hear from me every couple of hours. So yeah, see you guys.
Okay,
Thank
guys.
you for coming. Bye.
Bye.